Hi, I'm Brendan FELDGOISE here with the Bruce Breck Broadcasting Camp. I'm here with Sweeney Murdy today. How are you doing today, Sweeney?
Wonderful, Brendan. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. I'm interested to know, what is your favorite thing about broadcasting?
Well, I like going to the games. We do sports, which is a lot different than maybe some other areas of broadcasting. Going to the games and kind of being able to tell people what happened around the game, it's always been the thing that I've enjoyed the most.
Did you have an idea that you were going to broadcast sports when you were little, or did you want to do news or other things?
I did think I always wanted to do sports. I grew up listening to baseball games on the radio growing up in Pennsylvania, and I figured that was something kind of cool to do. I was lucky enough to be able to work at a radio station in high school, then in college, and kind of keep moving along in sports. It's always been the field that I wanted to stay in.
You said you listened on the radio when you were young. Did you have any people that you really idolized listening to on the radio when you were young?
Harry Callis was the Phillies announcer when I was growing up in Pennsylvania, and he's a Hall of Fame broadcaster. He was the guy that I always kind of wanted to be like. And I grew up really, Bruce Beck, ever since I was a kid, was one of my favorites.
What is your favorite quality about those people?
How hard they work. I think just watching people not only working hard but having fun, you can tell by listening to people who enjoy what they do, how much fun their job is. I hope I'm able to do some of that too. I hope when people listen to me, they can tell that I'm working hard and I'm enjoying what I do.
What are your relationships like with the Yankees players?
I think I get along well with the players. You try not to be become too friendly with them, because sometimes you have to be put in a position where you criticize their play, but you also want to be able to just talk to them when you need to be able to interview them about stuff. So you kind of walk a line. I think I've enjoyed good relationships with most of the players.
When you criticize your play, do you have to forget your feelings and kind of not feel bad for them while you're criticizing them?
I think the way I've always tried to look at it, if you criticize the play and not the player necessarily, then I think everybody will respect what you're doing. If you say that they made a bad play, that's okay. If you say they're a bad player, well, you kind of have to, sometimes that might be crossing the line. If you stick to the actual act of the play, I think everybody would respect that.
Thank you very much. That's all the time we have. Thank you, Sweeney. Back to the studio.